Singapore, the local market is on track to keep top spot as the leading Southeast Asian listings market for the second straight year, but rivals are closing in. More than $4 billion will have been raised here by the end of the year, according to Deloitte Southeast Asia on Thursday, November 23. Around $366 billion has already been clocked up, and November continues to be a busy month. RENS Holdings, listed on the Catalyst board on Wednesday, MindChamps debuts on Friday, November 24, and No Sign board commences trading on November 30. And Cromwell European Right launched a revamped prospectus on Wednesday after aborting a first IPO attempt. But the momentum for initial public offerings, IPOs, elsewhere in the ASEAN neighborhood is gaining pace, with rival stock markets like Thailand and Malaysia becoming more attractive. Dr. Ernest Kan, Deputy Managing Partner for Markets at Deloitte Southeast Asia, said, "Other countries in Southeast Asia are getting more exciting. 5-8 years ago, I wouldn't even talk much about them, but in the last 2-3 years other countries have come up. Now, the other markets really have something to compare with us. They are catching up. In fact, Thailand is the clear leader with regards to the size of companies that sought listings from 2014 to 2017. IPOs in Thailand have added a combined market cap of $11.5 billion to the Thai bourse so far this year. By contrast, the total market cap of Singapore companies that went public from the start of the year until November 15 is about $656 billion, said Deloitte. And while the funds raised through IPOs in Singapore this year has jumped from $226 billion in 2016 to $366 billion as at November 15, Netlink NBN Trust's IPO accounted for a whopping $23 billion of that. Malaysia IPOs have raised $235 billion so far this year, 6 times what was raised last year, but that figure was likewise boosted by the blockbuster listing of petrochemical producer Lotte Chemical Titan. Thailand, on the other hand, consistently raises at least $2 billion through IPOs every year, with $234 billion racked up so far this year. A big part of that, $134 billion to be exact, has come from the energy and resources sector. Thailand is rich in natural resources such as coal, noted Dr. Kansus. Moreover, the Thai government has pledged to increase the use of renewable energy by 5-fold by 2036, he said. The amount raised by this sector has also grown steadily over the past 4 years. Thailand's right segment is gaining ground too. Over the past 4 years, right IPOs in Southeast Asia raised a combined $71 billion. Singapore-listed rights accounted for $44 billion, those in Thailand accounted for $25 billion and Malaysia for $154.9 million. Indonesia has consistently raised $1 billion a year in IPOs for the past 4 years, and has reached $104 billion so far this year. Vietnam has a high IPO count, with many names coming from the consumer business and industrial products segments, but these firms also tend to be smaller in size. In Singapore, the appetite for IPOs has also returned in a big way this year. 10 of the 15 IPOs here in the year to November 15 offered a public tranche, whereas only 8 of the 16 companies that debuted last year did the same.